We got the C for the chicken and the H for the hen with the I on the internet. Can't you see that's where she's been? K is for crazy chicken lady. 2EN, 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 chicken LADY. That chicken lady fly. Let that chicken lady fly. That chicken lady fly. So let that chicken lady fly.
Okay, so cluck everybody. Today, I'm gonna have a busy day, so this is just like one of my busy day things that I love to do. It's honestly my favorite meal. So I got a crock pot here. What's inside of there is maybe an eighth of a cup of flour, maybe a quarter cup, somewhere between there, and about a quarter cup of water that I've just stirred it all in. Okay, now this is going to be a pot roast. That right there is going to be the base of a nice gravy that's going to form in this pot roast as it cooks. So this will be about 8 hours. Let's see. Yeah, well, maybe a little bit less. For a 4-pound roast, it's about 8 hours on low. And you want to cook it on low because that way it'll be tender. So I got my roast here. So that is, as y'all know, I do farm to table. So that's like straight from the cow. That's going to be a really good roast. Then, so this part changes when I make a roast. It kind of depends on what I have. But this is my favorite one. So we're just going to do the potatoes all the way around it. I use baby. This is a mix of potatoes. Look, I've even got some, I'm not sure what you call them, purple potatoes. I like to use the babies if I can. But if you don't have the babies, you can do, just cut some up. And see, I cut up the babies too. I like to make sure my taters are done. Okay, then I've got some celery. Sometimes I do just peppers and onions with the potatoes if, that's all I have. Or if I have an abundance of peppers, I'll do it that way. And besides the meat, if you're buying from the grocery store, this is also a pretty cheap meal. Quick and cheap. It's my type of... That's my type right there. Okay, so I've got all my vegetables kind of mixed together. So if y'all see some other vegetables going in, that's why. Okay, then I'm going to do some carrots. See, look, I forgot a potato. Carrots. So once again, this is all like fresh as an onion. And of course, you're going to want to wash these veggies before you put them in. Well, I do. That's more. Then we're just going to top it off with some onions. So as this cooks, like I said, that flour water is going to create a really nice gravy. And I'm not so good at doing the gravy, so I'm probably going to get kicked out of the South for saying that. My sister once asked me, how do you make gravy? And I say, honey, I need some gravy, because my husband makes good gravy. But I do not. So, yeah, we're getting this all nice and covered with the onions. This is going to be good. Sorry if you're a vegetarian and I'm offending you, but I do eat meat. Alright, get some right on top. It's going to be a good one. Alright, so we got that done. Now we are literally just going to put it on low. You want to let it cook 6 to 8 hours. This one's a little bit smaller. 4 pounds is going to be right at 8 hours. This is a little bit smaller than 4 pounds, so it'll probably be 7 hours. This is going to be perfect, ready for supper. And fortunately, we have some leftovers for lunch. A lot of times what I'll do is do this and turn it on low at the, before I go to bed. I'll make it up and then just flip it on before I go to bed. And then by morning it's done and I can just keep it warm until lunch. We just eat on it all day. That's a really good, like, snowy day meal also. where you can just come and pick at it throughout the day. But cluck cluck, everybody. I will probably post a nice picture of this when it's done on my community. Of course, if that's my husband will probably come and try to pick at it before then. If it doesn't get disturbed, I'll come and show y'all a nice pretty picture on my community post.